Welcome to Laugh Out Lore. This is St. Paeder's
Welcome
Day.
to Laugh Out Lore.
And
This
I
is
forgot to
St.
mute
Paeder's
myself.
Day.
There we go. Just going to continue echoing until forever. A few announcements. We do not have a full crew tonight. This is a one-shot for St. Patty's Day. The one-shot's named St. Paeder's Day. That is who these guys are going to be looking for eventually. And also, happy St. Patrick's Day to all of our friends and family. And then happy birthday to Nylar's wife, Brittany. Or no, not Brittany. Sorry. Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Yes, I almost said Kayla. I don't know why. Happy birthday, Kelsey. Hope you have having a wonderful night. Check out our merchandise at laughoutlour.com. I actually have some more stuff that I'm working on to put on there. Tonight we're going to be following Anthony's lead with how turns are working in the one-shot, where we are pre-rolling all of the different initiatives, and we're doing the turns that way. It seems to be working really well with the one-shot he's working on right now. So I'm going to take his cue from that and go from there. Tonight we are not doing crit your pantses because the way we're doing leveling tonight is a little different. We were feeling a little lucky tonight, or unlucky as it may be, and we rolled levels. We rolled a d20. Whatever it landed on was their level.
That's what crazy.
And I did that with the boss as well. So they had the chance of either rolling a dice or taking a level 14 character, and everyone rolled. So we have actually, Narsh, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character, what he is, and all that jazz. Oh, I guess I need to switch to our faces.
I don't need to see our faces.
I'm Narsh, half-orc barbarian. I bleed and I read. That's what I do. Sage, so I know shit, and stab people with my axe and my boomerang.
Awesome.
What?
I bleed and I read. I fucking love it. All right, Nate.
I am Blarfingar. I am a hobgoblin paladin. I spent most of my life alone. A couple of homeless cats. Kind
Did
of.
you say blowing a couple homeless cats?
Yes, I have a collective of homeless cats.
Okay. That's what I thought I heard. It's blowing.
Well, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
All right. And we also have Narf, who is ran by Chris. Chris is still setting up, or is your character ready?
I can't even get into the Zoom. Again, it's happening again.
Gotcha. Well, while he's still setting up, I'm going to set the mood. Tonight, you guys are kind of just a bunch of misfits. You all heard about this area where if a rainbow occurs, you'll find a pot of gold at the end. And, you know, it only happens on a certain part of the year. People have gone throughout the entire, the entire year trying to find this special spot, I guess. And you heard through a rumor by an Easter bunny lugging around a book, and which weirdly looked like skin as the leather, and they decided to tell you where this little meadow is. And Chris, I just saw your message. Let me send that to you really quick.
Thank you, because again, I'm hearing every other word.
Meeting ID is the long code.
Okay.
And password is coming now too. So you guys are on your way to this little meadow, and you finally get there, and you have to wait a few days. There is a tavern here, so you can definitely find a place to go. A few of you are kind of high in level, while the other is unknown. You guys are kind of just in this tavern. Just you guys.
And,
We can hear you. Well, I
Wait,
think we're
why is
hearing
this
you
not
from your
working?
phone.
Why is the microphone not working?
I don't know.
What?
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 Robert.
All right. So Chris is on his computer now. Let's hope he can hear us and we can hear him. Oh, he's connecting the audio now. There it goes. Can you hear us?
We're talking. We can't hear you.
If you can hear us, Chris, send us a message in chat.
Blink 3 times.
No.
Which eye?
Yes.
The only one that counts.
Come on, Kegels. Do your job.
Kegel. My Kegel muscle broke.
Mine too.
That's what happened. She's like,
Sorry.
why's my wizard facing the wall?
Still nothing from Chris.
Nerfed?
Narfed?
You think he got nerfed?
Maybe.
Nerf got nerfed.
He was too powerful, so they shut him down.
Yep.
Think Paeder already took care of him.
St. Paeder.
One down, 2 to go. This isn't going to be a long night at all.
I'll be back in time for dinner.
And speaking of
Very
dinner,
flamboyant little leprechaun.
you guys know how rainbows are made, especially Narsh. As being a sage, he's read many rainbow books with unicorns. He bleeds and reads. That's all he does. So he definitely knows.
They run, and when the unicorn jumps, it farts this
Yep.
rainbow, and that's just where it goes, and then it lands, and it keeps running.
Exactly. So you
And you just
know
get to see the leftovers.
you have to watch it for a unicorn. So you guys sit
Might
by
get stabbed by a head.
you guys sit by this big open bay window, just kind of eyeing outside, watching for the rainbow to appear so you can actually follow it. And
Unicorn or the rainbow?
Is it really loud? No.
oh no, but we can hear you finally.
Oh, there you are.
Oh my fuck! Monk, guess what I did?
You muted?
Phase spiders are practically immune to banishment, like text.
What?
Okay,
Eye drops are basically blinker fluid.
that's true.
I dropped her basically blinker food. Jesus Christ!
All right.
It all.
So Chris, you can hear us, yes?
I can hear you guys. I'm changing up my. Oh dear God. I just have to manage hit points real quick.
Yeah, no problem. So I just wanted to make sure you could hear. So basically, you guys are sitting in this tavern at this meadow. It's not very full for probably the same reason that you guys are here. The only other people here looks like adventurers. At the bar, there's just this. Looks like maybe a gnome standing on a stool, but the stool has wheels, and he keeps rolling himself back and forth on the bar, handing out drinks and stuff like that. And finally, it starts to rain. And you look up into the sky, and you guys see the rainbow. Everybody roll perception. And Narf, I know you're still setting up.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I literally just need to put things in.
A high quality 4.
Okay.
5.
Oh, okay. We're rolling good tonight. Awesome.
Can't get my nose out of my book.
Yeah. Narsh, you look up and you're like, oh shit, where did the unicorn go? Like, he should still be up there. Blarfinger, you're not really sure what's going on. You're like, well, there's some pretty colors up in that sky right there.
Oh, yeah. Looks like when I tripped. Never mind.
Yep, exactly. You actually look around to make sure the rainbow isn't following you indoors because you're not really sure what's happening.
I think it's coming after us, guys. Nope. Never mind.
Awesome.
I think I got into catnip. Sorry.
Yeah. So Narf,
Yes.
are you done yet?
No.
Come on.
Oh God.
Well, we are going to start an initiative order of what we have so far. So Blarfingar, you look out. You did roll really low, so you don't really see a lot. It's kind of a heavier rain anyways, but you can see the rainbow in the sky, and you know from who claimed to be the Easter Bunny with a weird carried book that you can only find the pot of gold at the end of this rainbow in this specific meadow on this specific day. What do you want to do?
Who you talking to?
You.
Blarfingar.
Sorry. I missed the name. Sorry. I'm good. So I know that. Okay. I'm going to. Can I roll history?
Sure. What are you trying to remember?
About the rainbow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll history.
Oh.
Hey. That's a dirty 20.
So you know how rainbows are actually made. They are not made from unicorn farts. They are made when light hits water and it refracts and makes a nice little prism of
That's
color.
bullshit. Don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know. I read and bleed.
I don't know what you're reading over there, but my scientist cat over here tells me the truth. So
Definitely looks like
we're
a
gonna-
smarter book on the outside than what it is. No, you can't.
we just need to follow the rainbow, and we'll get the big ass pot of gold, and then we can just split it however many ways we want and do whatever we want with it, guys. Just let's go get that fucking pot of gold and get out of here.
Roll a regular D20. No pluses.
14.
You start seeing the other adventurers kind of lean towards you, listening to what you're saying at this point. Not being super quiet with a 14. People are starting to overhear your conversation, and you actually see one guy put his backpack on and start heading out.
Can
See
I
that?
try and intimidate him? Oh, wait, it's not my turn. Never mind.
Well, he's
You said
just
that-
now walking,
you said
so you'll have a turn before he gets out.
You said that I see this as I'm talking?
No, you don't. You don't see it, but that's what's happening around you. You rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
You don't
that's
see
right,
any
yeah.
of this.
I'm just talking.
Yeah, you're talking. You're
Okay,
paying attention to Narsh right now. Narsh was across the table, so he would actually, even with a low 4, he would see somebody walking out. So with you saying that, it is actually Narsh's turn. So Narsh, you see this guy starting to head out. What do you want to do?
Can I walk up behind him and just like, since I have a small knife in my pack, can I just like barely jab the tip in like the back of his side, like put my arm around his pack like I'm his friend and intimidate him and say, all right, let's go.
Yeah, roll intimidation.
Just the tip.
14.
Oh, not bad.
Also a 14. Roll again.
Oh, the irony.
18.
19.
Damn.
He does look back, and he kind of just shrugs you off a little bit. And he's like, "Come on, man." He goes, "There's gonna be enough gold for everybody. Let's just go."
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. Narf.
Yes.
I know you're still setting up, but what do you want to do? It's now your turn. So you see Narsh getting up and following a guy out. From your vantage point, you were sitting next to Blarfingar, so like you could have turned around when he started talking to the other guy, but you wouldn't have a really good vantage point to seeing that he tried to intimidate them at all. So to you, it just like it looks like he's following another guy out.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm confuzzled at the moment. I'm gonna look over at Blarfingar. Blarfingar. How the fuck you say his name?
Blarfinger.
Blarfingar.
That's pretty good.
You're welcome. Where's the alcohol?
I mean, you're in a tavern, so
Beer.
Just
slap the table.
all right. As you yell beer, you see a lot of people at this point still standing up and starting walking outside following Narsh. Blarfingar, you're looking. You probably would have followed Narsh with your eyes and kind of turned around because you were mid sentence with him when he kind of stood up, and you're like, and then you see him walk out. You see all the other patrons as well standing up and walking out, seemingly going in the direction of the rainbow.
Narf, forget the beer. We got to get the fuck out of here. Come on.
But I want a drink.
We'll find a drink on the way. Come on.
Narf, you have been drinking for a couple hours anyways, waiting for the rain.
Yay!
So you should be pretty nice.
Do you wanna?
You said there's people behind me.
Roll or anything?
Yeah, there are people behind you, but not like immediately behind you. They were still packing up their stuff, so it's kind of like staggered people. People are kind of staggering out. What'd you say, Narf?
Do you want a roll or anything from me? I have the character build.
No, there's not really need of a roll because I mean it's St. Patrick's Day. It's kind of necessary to have a little drink. It's the only.
He's
way.
gonna die. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, well what'd you roll for your level?
12.
Okay, cool.
And he's a dragonborn barbarian. He breaks shit. That's what he does.
Love it.
And
awesome.
He is. Oh god, the constitution's bad. It's a -1.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a little bad.
So is mine.
Oh damn.
And a 0 wisdom.
Oh, double damn.
But the strength's out of this world, and so's the dexterity and the proficiency.
Sweet. All right. Well,
he's a big dumb football player.
What is your initiative, Narf?
Oh, I get advantage on that.
Oh god.
What do you know? Randomize a character and get advantage on fucking initiative. I brought out the pretty dice today. Natural 20 plus 2.
Okay, it's 22.
Damn, right. I'm gonna have to keep those out.
Well, in that case, Narf, you'll be at the top of your guys' initiative order. So you hear Blarfingar kind of like say, "Hey, let's go. We got to follow everybody out." You already seen Narsh head out, and you see these just intermittent, different adventurers heading out with you guys, and all going towards the same path of entering the field where the rainbow is going over.
Can I ask a guy that I have the knife in his kidney a question?
Yeah.
Okay, it might be 2 questions, but first, what's your name?
Yeah. My. Can you quit poking me? It kind of hurts a little, but my name is Fred.
Hey, Fred, have you ever thought of? Have you ever wondered if you cut the head off of a Hydra and then like did it? Do you think you could finish before the next head grew back?
I'm gonna roll to see if he's ever thought this. Hold on. It's got to be a really
Wait. Hold on. What was the entire question, real quick?
Fuck.
If you cut one Hydra's head off, and what?
Fuck it.
Okay.
Do you think you could finish before the next Hydra head grew back?
Oh hell no! That head's growing back and eating your ass.
Yeah, he kind of ponders for a second and goes, nope, never really wondered that before.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
just
wonder what
roll
it
up.
smells like inside of a camel.
What?
Nope, I haven't really thought of that either.
Narsh, are you fucking with people?
Narsh,
again?
we could be good friends. Come back
Do
here
you
some
think
more.
of anything, Fred?
I'm kind of thinking about how pointy that dagger is.
Have you ever thought about what it would feel like to get your hand bitten off by a bugbear?
Actually, yes.
And you're still out here?
Yeah. I mean, if I get if I get my hand cut off, I can get a prosthetic, and then I'll give a stranger anytime time I want.
You're either brave or stupid.
Hey, yo, this guy is thinking
In that
ahead
case,
of time.
you get splinters.
No, the artificers are pretty good about having it having a nice smooth wood.
They say that, but then it just
Smooth
doesn't
wood's usually the
happen.
best.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta have a little prick.
Yeah,
Mine's-
it hurts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna push the knife in just a little bit deeper,
Okay, roll a strength check.
or a little prick too.
Little prick.
That's
Reminds
an
me of my
8.
sperm donor.
Yeah, I mean, it pushes a little. It still hasn't drawn blood yet. So you guys are just walking into the field, yeah? And you're just gonna try to follow
Yeah.
the rainbow.
I'm asking Fred really weird questions the whole way.
Awesome. Yeah, he's not disturbed by that at all. Let me tell you. He eventually, you guys come to a. It's really weird. Like, this meadow is quite large, and it's very strange because it was just an open meadow full of green, and then this door just randomly appears, and you see the guy in front of you, Narsh, Fred. He's like, "Huh. Well, there's no wall, so I can just walk around it." And he goes to walk around, and as he walks past the door, you hear a zzz, and you just see a puff of smoke, and he's gone.
Fred?
Dumbass tried to
Fred,
break through the
Fred.
fourth wall.
Narsh, stop.
Fred, wait. I was gonna use you as a battering ram to open the door. I was about
Just
to
open
ask
the
you
door.
if you were hard-headed.
Just open the door. I bet the door opens.
Who's opening the door?
I'm gonna knock
will.
on the door.
As
Knock
you
on the
knock on the door, you hear a voice in your head. Roll a D20 and a D6.
Ooh.
Then add them together.
Damn.
5.
All right.
What?
Ragnar, quit it.
In your head, you hear what starts with a T, ends with a T, and has a T in it.
Can I go up and knock on the door?
When it's your turn.
Okay.
He was the first one there, so.
Yeah. All right.
You can. Only you heard it in your head. Like everyone else is just kind of standing around doing, like, looking around. You don't really see anybody paying any close attention or even looking confused at all. They're just kind of standing in this meadow after seeing Fred basically die in front of them.
Bug zapper.
Yeah. It was an elf zapper.
Elf zapper 3000.
Get wrecked.
Oh shit. On sale now for $39.99.
So the question was, just so everybody is aware, what starts with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
The T and the T and has T.
I know it. I think. I can't say anything, so I didn't hear shit.
Right. No Googling.
Wait, we could have Googled things?
No, I said no Googling.
Fucking kill me if I don't get this right.
Uh-oh.
Is there 3 T's in a row?
No response.
Fuck. Do you guys know what starts with T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
Where the fuck did that come from?
They didn't ask you too?
Ask us what?
Ask us, what are you talking about?
That voice that I knocked on the door and then there's a question in my head.
I didn't hear any voice.
Can
Well, what did it say again?
What starts with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
That sounds like a teapot.
As you say that out loud, the door opens.
Ah!
How
All right,
the
you
fuck did
first.
you know that?
Because it's a riddle.
I'm so yeah. I'm all right. Let's go.
The word, anyway. All right, let's go. I'm gonna walk through the door.
All right. As you walk through the door, you feel this pressure like surround you. But as you walk through, you almost have to use a little extra muscle than what you should for walking through an open door. But you hear once you exit the other side and looking behind you, you don't see anybody. The next person walks through. Narf, are you following along?
Yeah.
As he bypasses through, you can still see him on the other side, and he's just looking around.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up.
All right. As you walk through, you feel resistant.
No.
You feel a lot of resistance, and as you're trying to push through, it almost just pushes you back.
Someone fucking push me through the door.
Okay.
As I start pushing at the same time.
Does a 27 push you through the door?
You push and push and push, and you see, somehow you actually walk through Blarfingar, but you still feel this elasticity around you, holding you. And as Narsh, you let go, thinking you got him through, he just ricochets back into you, and you both fly backwards. You
Hello?
both take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Shit.
As you guys run into each other very quickly.
Oh, damn.
Get this right. Okay.
Watch out. Why'd you do that? You're supposed to go through the door, not towards me. Like the door.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Did the door close?
Nope, door's still wide open. You can see Blarfingar just still looking around on the other side, not seeming to notice that you walked straight through him as you were trying to push Narf through.
I'm gonna look behind me and say, guys, say teapot, maybe I'll let you through.
They cannot hear you.
Teapot.
Oh,
But
can't hear
you
me?
say it out loud, and what do? Narsh? Do you just try to walk through yourself?
Can I throw my boomerang at it?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit, I guess.
26.
Yeah. Does 26 hit you?
Yes.
So you throw
Do
your
what?
boomerang, and you're totally expecting it to go past, but you actually see it like it's going through, but then all of a sudden it just comes back at you much faster than anticipated as it rebounds back and it strikes you in the forehead. Roll your own damage.
It's 5.
All right, another 5 points of I'm guessing bludgeoning damage to you.
You done hit yourself. Man.
Quite comical.
Can I try and walk through, or pick up my boomerang and then walk through?
Okay, yeah, and as you do, you feel a little bit of pressure, but you're able to just pop
Under
on
pressure.
through. Blarfingar, you actually feel and hear the right behind you, and you see Narsh standing with you now.
Hey, you made it. What's up, man? You made it.
I hit myself with my own boomerang.
Yeah, you
What
see
the fuck did-
a welt
what the-
on his forehead.
Why did you do that?
Well, I wasn't sure the door was safe.
So
Teapot.
the door did that?
Somehow. Some weird kind of magic.
Narf, as you say
are we?
teapot out loud, what do you do?
Walk through the door.
All right. As you walk through, you feel that little bit of pressure, but it's not extreme like it was before, and you're able to push through rather easily with no rebound attached to your body at this point. You turn around, and as you three finally materialize in this, what looks like another meadow, now that you're all through, you turn around and the door is shut. And as the door shuts, it starts to shrink and shrink and shrink, and then it disappears. In front of you is a wide open meadow,
We gotta
Very-
find another way out.
very similar to what you were just at. Looking behind you, you do see just the meadow that you were at, but you do not see anybody else behind you.
Wait. I knew we shouldn't have had the beer at the tavern.
That was good beer, though.
I didn't drink any beer.
I think they drugged us.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
had the-
Narsh,
I had-
roll a medicine check to see if you feel drugged.
21.
You feel the slight intoxication of a rather bland beer, but you do not feel drugged.
Okay. I guess we
Ooh.
figure out where to go from here. I kind of think we'd go that way.
Are you pointing towards the end of the rainbow?
Yes. The unicorn. It's that way.
All right.
Keep telling you, it's not going to be a unicorn.
Narsh, roll a
I
perception
watched
check.
it fart and go that way.
Roll a perception check for me, Narsh. Actually, anybody that wants to roll a perception check, you can.
Okay.
And you see that bunny that was with it?
13.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Natural 20 plus 3.
Okay.
Nice.
Narf, you see something solid green in front, about 30 feet ahead of you. Almost looks like a top of a top hat or some kind of hat. And all of a sudden, it zooms off in front of you faster than you can almost notice, heading straight towards the end of the rainbow.
I start dashing after it.
Where
Okay.
are you going?
Follow
Can I
me!
throw my javelin at it?
Yeah. Except for you didn't see it because your roll was too low. You can't. You would probably see the grass parting though as it's running. So, but you wouldn't be able to see him. So you could try. It would just be a disadvantage.
Do
I have
it.
I have
Fucking send
firearms.
it.
I have
Send it.
firearms. I'm gonna kind of try and shoot it. Can I try and shoot it?
Yeah. Go
Oh my
for it. Disadvantage for you as well.
Oh, okay. Go, because I didn't see it.
Right.
Oh, okay. 15.
15 misses, but you don't know that.
Damn.
You just know it hits.
I'm
It,
just
hits,
shooting.
it just shoots into the grass, and you don't know if you hit it or not.
Disadvantage with a 15 as well.
So your javelin goes through and it sticks into the ground, kind of just like kind of thing. So you could, as you run up, you see it just hit dirt.
Retrieve it and
Perfect.
follow the trail if I
As-
can find it.
As you do retrieve it, you look down, and at the tip of your javelin, you see a golden coin.
I'm just going to leave it there. I don't even want to touch it or look at it.
Okay.
No, that shouldn't be there. That's fine. Put it back in my
not
pouch. I'm on my way.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. Blarfinger, as you grab it and you hold it in your hand, it feels like a gold coin. What do you want to do with it?
I'm just gonna look at it and be like, ooh, shiny. Okay. And then,
All right. Are you putting it in a pocket, backpack?
hang on, I'm looking to see what I see if I can put it in.
Well, every adventurer has pockets because it's a must, and
Right. I was
has a
just
backpack.
seeing if I had it.
That's why they all wear cargo pants.
That's true. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick it in my pocket with my left pocket.
All right. Cool. Narf, what do you do?
I'm
You're
still
just
looking
it.
after that little green thingy.
Perfect. What is your movement speed?
Hold on. Let me go check that. And make it a point to not know my random characters.
Me neither.
40 feet.
Awesome. It is going faster than you.
Even if I dash?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's a quick little fucker.
I'm still booking after it.
Cool. As you guys keep running forward, you see Narf. Narf, can you point out roughly where it's at?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys probably are going to be able to see like just little bits as you're running, because as you run, you do kind of like maneuver on your height and your angle. So even with that, you're able to just see little bits and pieces of something that's just barely taller than the grass around you. And you just keep running and running and running. And all of a sudden, you find yourself in front of another door, but it just closes as you get to it. Again, in the middle of a field. On either side,
Yes.
seemingly, you can go around.
Slowly tuck my boomerang into my backpack.
Okay.
I'm gonna like a cat, doesn't know how fast they're going. There's it right into the door.
Awesome.
Oh
Roll.
fuck.
Actually, since you're not slowing down, that's 3 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Shit.
And I need you to roll a d20 and a d6 for me.
Shit.
The fuck did you hit?
Door. It's a 10 total.
In your room, or in your head, you hear a voice. Now it's your turn. What kind of room has no doors or windows?
Back up a little bit. Shake it up. I'm gonna look at Narsh. Hey, did that voice sound a little like nasally and small?
What voice?
When you knocked on the door before, the one that was in your head.
I mean,
It sound kind of like that.
oh no, not like that. But it was kind of high pitched, and maybe like he was talking through his nose.
Okay, I just heard it. He said, "What kind of room has no doors and no windows?"
A room with no doors and windows.
Yeah,
Try that. Does that work?
a room with no doors and no windows.
Nothing seems to happen.
Maybe it's a library.
Nothing seems to happen when you say it out loud.
Room
The
with
dungeon?
Nothing seems to happen.
A bathroom.
Still nothing.
A broom closet.
All of those
The
rooms,
room.
all the rooms you've listed so far have doors.
A cave.
Nope. Nothing.
I'd say field, but we're kind of in a field with a door in it, so that won't work.
Each of you roll perception.
Is it a mushroom?
As you
Mushroom.
say that out loud, the door swings open.
Guys, it's a
Oh,
mushroom.
guys, let's go. I'm gonna run through the doorway.
Did you say
It's
mushroom
not
out loud?
mushroom. Be careful.
Oh.
I said it right after he did.
As you walk through, you feel a little more pressure than the last door, but you're able to just pop through, and it goes, and you're on the other side.
That's a weird feeling.
Narsh, in your head, after you say, "Be careful, there's not mushroom," you hear, "Good one."
Not what?
Thanks.
What?
All right, Narsh, do you walk through as well?
Yeah, right after I say mushroom.
Mushroom.
All right. So as you guys all walk through, this time Sans boomerang to the head. You look around, and you see this little green, again, not much smaller than, or not much larger than the swaying grass, but he looks to be on a stump, and he's looking at you.
Can I
guys.
throw my javelin at it?
Yeah. Roll to hit.
$24.
Checking. A 24 hits. Rolled for damage.
11 piercing.
All right.
Nice. Whoa!
Can I say it's like stapled to the stump?
I think you got it.
As you throw it through,
Or got it.
he actually it does go through, and you see a little bit of blood come through, but it goes all the way through him, and just like like a door spring on the other side of him. He goes, well, I was gonna share, and then he disappears. And in front of you, about 60 feet away, he starts running again.
Hey, Sim! I'm going after.
I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Okay, he is 60
Yo!
feet away from you right now, and running.
What?
Can I run up and grab my javelin and use my second attack for this action? Throw it at him again?
Yeah, he is quite far. He has legendary actions that let him do stuff before, between turns.
26 hit. I have 120 feet of range.
He is back in the grass, so it will be with disadvantage. Oh, you know what?
Disadvantage is a 20.
I lied. When he teleports, he becomes invisible until the next turn. So
Shit.
all you can see is spreading grass. So you wouldn't be able to. You can still try, but his AC is going to be really high. What was it? A 20.
My disadvantage was a 20.
Oh, shuck, that's still pretty high. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll the damage. And then Blarfingar?
Was it just a straight or with disadvantage?
9.
Disadvantage too.
And that's fuck. 8.
Nope. It goes again. It flies again. Narf, you're running after, and you see him just disappear in front of you as after he teleports, or you're assuming he teleported because you never see him come back. And then all of a sudden, you guys are running after, and there's another door.
I'm gonna look around for a second and be like, I never shot at you. I just want that to be known.
I never shot at you either.
You threw a fucking spear at him.
That's not shooting.
That's
I read. That's not
technically
shooting. No, that's throwing.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't give a fuck. He's trying to run
I go
away.
and
He's
knock on
hiding.
the door.
He's hiding
It was
something.
not caused to project by gaseous explosions.
He's hiding something. He's running away.
Yeah, probably is gold.
Then it's his Lucky Charms.
Maybe.
There's Fruity Pebbles.
So Narf, you're actually the very you were chasing after him first, so you would be the first one to the door. What do you want to do? Narf,
Narf.
Chris,
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
hello.
Narf, narf, narf,
Uh-oh.
narf, narf, narf,
Did we lose
narf,
him?
narf, narf, narf,
Ah, we
narf,
lost
narf,
him.
And he's
narf.
gone.
Oh no!
Yeah.
All right, well, the second person in initiative order would have been Blarfingar. So you reach the door next. What do you want to do?
Shit. Oh, look at Narsh. Like, you want to flip for it? See who knocks?
How about we do it at the same time?
Okay. 1, 2.
On
Three.
3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, on 3 or 3 go.
As you're asking that, Blarfingar's already at it.
I know.
Oh, wait, so we're knocking now? I knock right after he does.
Blarfingar, in your head, roll a d20 and a d6.
8 total.
You hear in your head, "What is as big as you? Yet does not weigh anything."
Shadow.
As you say that, the door opens.
The answer is your shadow.
All right. As the door swings open, you see the little guy on the other side. And you see the holes from Narsh's fucking javelins that went through. But underneath is just pink flesh.
I'm gonna Narf. The answer to the riddle is your shadow. I'm gonna slowly walk up to the door and step through slowly, see if the little guy stays.
The little guy does disappear as you walk through. However, standing 10 feet in front of you is a giant. They're about 12 feet tall, brandishing a giant club, and reeks of BO.
Can I ask him if he has kids?
We're not through the door yet. Or did you walk through with me?
Thought I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you both, I'm going to assume you all just walk through.
Sounds good.
As you ask that, he just looks down at you and grunts.
I'm gonna look at Narshna. I don't think he's very communicative.
Can I roll animal handling and try and boop him on the snoot?
It's a giant.
And I want to be like this.
Hope.
Like,
Roll persuasion.
I wanted to roll animal handling.
He's not an animal, so that would fail automatically.
That's a 17 on persuasion.
He just kind of stares at you.
Can I pull like a piece of beef jerky out of my backpack and
Sure. Yeah.
shake it a little bit?
Nothing seems to happen. He's just staring at you. I need you all to roll perception for me.
Can I pick up Narft and shake him a little bit? Like, huh? Huh?
If he lets you.
No. Okay.
He's like,
That's a 10.
I will kick you.
Okay.
What are we rolling? Sorry.
Perception.
22.
Perception. That's what I thought.
Okay.
16.
Narft, you're able to see past this enchantment, and it seems to be a spell of some sort, creating this illusion of a giant. The rest of you, however, still believe it's a giant.
Oh, so can I just walk right through it?
Yeah, if you want to.
I'm just gonna walk right through it.
I'm like,
Yeah,
Narf, how the
you
fuck
guys
did
walk. You guys
do
see
that?
Narf just walk through this giant's calf, and just walk straight through.
I'm
gonna follow him.
All right.
I'm gonna hesitate a little bit, but follow.
Awesome. As you guys walk through, you hear you hear what Narsh and Blarfingar's heard in his head. Fuck! They saw through it! But you still can't see where the voice is coming from. He goes, I'll get him anyways. And then all of a sudden the giant bends over and just rips a big one. Being major image, it does come with smells. And you guys are gaslit from this giant.
Jesus Christ.
I need you all to roll Constitution checks.
Oh, fucking lovely.
Just a
Fucking
check or a
lovely.
save.
Actually, I guess it would be a save. Good call.
16.
27.
Narsh, you're good.
15.
You are not.
I got a 16.
You are good, just barely. The DC was 16. So Blarfingar, you smell this smell just overcomes, and it reminds you of your childhood somehow, where you just slept in the streets and you got covered in cat feces, and that's how you actually ended up like being friends with cats because they provided you
Comfort.
nuggets of food.
Is that
On your
what they
clothes.
gave you for blowing them?
Don't.
How did you
Don't
know
wanna
they were
talk about it.
homeless?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did you see them not living in a home?
I don't want to talk about it. Shh.
I just want to know how
Let's
you
just
knew they
shut
were
up.
homeless.
I need an adult.
I
There's
don't want
no
to talk
adults
about
here.
it.
This is not okay. I need an adult. Little green guy.
They told me that I just talked to the ones that didn't have collars.
Hell.
Narf, with your perception roll, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, with your previous perception roll, you would see off in the distance, not super far away, but about 100 feet away from you, you're able to see the end of the rainbow. And it's touching down on a mound of dirt. Blarfingar, right now, you're too grossed out by this smell to really notice anything. But Narsh, you can roll ahead. Go ahead and roll perception as well. Again, after this giant, since Narf was able to see through him, he was able to see.
That's a 5.
So you still see the end of the rainbow, but Narf, you're able to see a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Okay. Do I see anything around that pot of gold?
You would probably have to get closer. It's pretty far. Like the pot of gold is quite large, so that's the only
Okay.
reason really you can see it. But everything else is not.
Can I stealth?
Sure. I mean, you're in a major open field with only grass up to your like knees. So,
17.
you're a dragonborn, right?
Yes.
You would need to do it with disadvantage
Why?
because it's only up to your fucking knees, and you're in the middle of a fucking meadow, and it's bright
I'm a
outside.
lizard. I'm on my belly. I'm lizard crawling.
That's why I said disadvantage.
Fuck. I can't make this shit up. That one's a natural 20.
All right. Well, 17. You think you're pretty well hidden.
Just kind of like moving my way up closer and closer.
As you move your way up, you hear something in your in your head. You may be a lizard, but you're
I'm a
not.
dragon.
But you're not the stealthiest.
At least give me credit where it's fucking due.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm trying not to hurl.
Doesn't that equivalent to a constitution check?
He already did.
Ah.
I did. I failed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right now he's just
what was
like.
the question?
Oh, right now we're just kind of explaining what each of you are doing. So Narft is now belly crawling towards the end of the rainbow that you see.
Do I see it?
About this time, the major image disappeared because of his concentration, and he's doing something else now. So I would say, since the smell's gone, you can roll a perception check now.
I want to try and throw my boomerang at the pot of gold and get it to like do some hook around the handle stuff and bring it back. It's not
That's a
magic
big-
or anything. It
that's a-
really shouldn't work. But
Yeah, I mean, you can still throw it if you want.
Not very perceptive
Okay.
tonight. That's all 4.
kind of
Um,
want my boomerang, so I think I'm just gonna hang on to it.
With a 4, you can see the end of the rainbow, Blarfrangar. I say your name different every time.
Sorry.
Larfner.
You can definitely see the end of the rainbow because it's bright, right? But you can't really see anything else detailed. I mean, Narft is kind of on his belly, and you've seen him go down onto his belly, but you can't really see him otherwise. Like, he is stealth from you and from Narsh, but otherwise, it's just an open green field with a rainbow ending in the middle of it.
Can I just go and try and take the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow?
Yeah, so it is about 100 feet away. So as you walk towards it, it'll take you a couple turns. Blarfringar, are you just following along?
Can I dash and get 80 feet closer?
Sure.
I have 40 feet of movement, so that would make me 80 feet. I have 20 left for next turn.
Yeah, definitely. I need a dexterity check from you since you're dashing.
Shoot through the field after some pot of gold.
That is a
Returning
4.
Christmas
Or no, an
song.
11.
11's still not good enough for this trap. As you're running, dashing forward, you get about 50 feet from the pot of gold, which is about 50 feet of movement for you two, and your foot just sinks into a little hole, and it trips you up, and you fall flat onto your face. It doesn't cause any permanent damage, but you do take 6 points of bludgeoning damage,
Uh-oh.
and for the
That's fine.
next probably 6 seconds. So 1 minute. So what, 10 turns or 6 turns, I guess. You are half speed because you sprained your ankle.
Okay.
But you're able to get back up and then move your additional. You move 50. You said 80. So it'd be 40 left. Nope. 30 left. So 15 feet. So you are approximately 25 feet from the pot of gold now. And as you are pretty close now, you're able to see it is ginormous. You're talking bigger than like an innkeeper's or a tavern's big pots, the brewing pots that you know make stew and stuff in, much even larger than that.
Can I poke it with my javelin? Or, no, I'm
You're
not
still
close
too
enough
far
yet.
away. Yeah. Point of reference, is a javelin 5 foot or 10 foot?
I had
Got 10
its
feet of
range
reach,
is
doesn't it?
30 to 120 feet. And reach is 5 foot.
5 foot. Okay, cool. I wasn't for sure on that. Thank you. Yeah, you're not quite there to be able to do that yet. Blarfingar, you see Narsh trip about 50 feet away from you. Narft, however, I'm sorry, Narsh. Narft, however, is still unseen by you. You have no clue where he is at. Narft, while you are stealthed, you are half speed, and you cannot dash.
That's fine.
But you do avoid several traps because you are going very slow.
Giggity. Aha! Slow and steady
Ah,
wins the race.
maybe. All right, I'm gonna move up towards Narsh.
Okay. How much movement are you using, and are you being careful?
30 feet of walking speed. I'm gonna use it all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just normal.
Normal speed. Okay. Let's see. As you move your 30 feet, and you do not trigger any traps.
Yes.
So you are about 70 feet from the pot of gold. So at this range, you are able to see just a big black cauldron kind of thing, and then you can see a mound of gold on top. But other than that, no, you can't really discern anything around it. Just it's a mound of dirt in the middle of this field.
Go up another 30 feet with my second action. Then.
Okay, so that would be running forward because it's a dash, so you automatically run your 30 feet. With that, you can't take care of looking around, so.
Yeah. Oops.
And you still somehow miss all the traps. You are 40 feet from it now. You're about 15 feet behind Narsh.
Okay. I'm gonna yell up there, Narsh, I'm coming.
Oh wait, Narsh. Your normal movement's 40 feet, right?
Yes.
30.
And
30.
Okay, so actually you're right behind Narsh, so you're like 5 feet behind Narsh now, because he could only go half speed on his second half of the 50. And then Narft, your full speed is 40 or 30?
Mm-hmm. 40.
So you're able to go 20 feet per round. So you can do another 20 feet. You definitely saw Narsh just fucking book it and then trip. You see Blarfingar start walking, and then he goes into a run, and he seems to be fine.
And I didn't hear anything after I said whatever to that voice.
Nothing.
Crawl another 20 feet.
All right. You are now 60 feet from the pot.
That's fine. I will take 3 turns to get there to miss traps.
Perfect. Narsh, you're standing up, and you see Blarfinger. Man, every fucking time is a different name. Sorry. Blarfingtar this time.
Blarfingtar.
He's right behind you. And you're, like I said, you're about 25 feet-ish from the pot of gold.
But I very cautiously walk my 20 feet and dash the extra 15 I need to, or whatever it is, to get to it.
Gotcha.
Extra 5.
Okay.
And I want to poke it with a stick.
Well, you can use your full movement and get there easily. You don't have to dash, so you still have your full action. So you can get about 5 feet from
I
it.
thought I could only go half my speed because my ankle was sprained.
Oh, that's right. So it's 20.
So it's
Yeah, so you're
part of
right.
my dash, so
Yeah.
25.
Yep, that should be fine. You get all the way to it, and then you're able to. I'm guessing you're using the javelin.
Can I ask Bar Mitzvah to throw me that coin?
The which one? The one that I picked
one
up
that-
earlier?
That was on my stick.
Why? You didn't want it before.
I want to put it in here and see what happens.
Oh, did you pay that? Okay. Yeah. So you think it's safe to throw it? That little shit might come and try and take it. Maybe I should just.
Right. I'll wait.
Yeah. I'll come up there with you.
So-
and
Blarfing, are you reaching into your pocket for the golden coin?
yeah. Yes.
Okay. As you do, surprisingly, there's more than one coin in there. And you pull out the just one coin, and your pocket is quite heavy. And you look down, and your pocket is full, almost overflowing of these gold coins.
Put your whole jacket in here. Hurry up.
No. Hold up.
Take your pants off. Throw them in the bucket.
Huh? Can I have dinner first? Damn.
What do you want to do?
Looks like you're
Blarfing,
buying.
Looks like it.
what do you want to do, Bloomington?
I'm gonna walk up to the pot and just throw my gold filled pants all up in there.
Okay. Didn't plan on that. Okay. Cool.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Gotcha,
Well,
bitch.
in that case, you see this pot of gold now having a full pot, as it was missing the one piece that you would have had to dig through to the very bottom, as it kept repeating itself, or cloning itself repeatedly, and you never would have found the gold coin. The pot starts to spin and spin, but the gold doesn't really go anywhere. Your pants surprisingly aren't either. They're not even like blowing in what wind is being generated, and it starts to shrink down very quickly, almost quicker than what you guys can even see. And on where the mound was, and where the cauldron of gold was, is now standing the leprechaun. Oh,
Can I poke him with a stick?
Is he holding my pants?
he is not. Your pants are gone.
Is he hiding in them?
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Give me my pants back."
He's just kneeling in one of the pant legs, holding it up like this.
No.
Never see me.
The pants are definitely gone.
I want my
However,
pants back. Give me my pants back.
he looks at all of you. He looks down. It's kind of rude to ruin my outfit.
You're being kind of creepy and weird.
I want my pants back.
Well, you kind of gave him to the pot.
I didn't know that would happen.
Neither did I. No
I
one's ever
wanna
put their
get-
pants in
But
there.
it's your pot.
No, it's
Emma.
not.
Give me your pants.
I don't think they'll fit.
Legend says that a leprechaun knows exactly how many gold coins he has in his pot, so I'd think you could get a pair of pants back.
No, the
Yeah,
pot's gone.
right? Sucked into your pot. You mean fucking
Well,
pants.
why don't you just give him your pants then?
Hey, little
Seriously.
leprechaun.
Yeah,
Little guy.
you're
What's
still.
your name?
You're still.
Yeah,
Are you still
technically, it's
hidden?
still a pair of pants.
Yeah, I mean, the magic pants, they should fit everybody. Right?
They're not really magic. My mom made them.
Well, can your mom make me some pants?
Maybe. Do you want to be a leprechaun?
Hey, I'll give him my
Okay.
pants and you give me your pants, and then I'll give your pants to him, and he can give his pants to you in exchange for you giving his pants back to him for your pants.
No, quit thinking so much. You're gonna hurt yourself.
He's actually got a really
Trying
high
to hurt the
intelligence.
leprechaun.
The leprechaun
Oh,
looks towards the grass to your guys' right and says, Narf, you can stand up now.
My brain hurts too much at the sentence I just heard a second ago to stand up. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab him, pick him up, stand up, man. Sorry.
You actually can't tell where he's at because you rolled so low in your perception.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab the grass.
Yeah.
Where you at?
That's you.
Fuck
That's
at?
you.
The
like- Bazinga.
the
Bazinga.
Ask him if he wants to arm wrestle for his gold.
no thanks, but and he kind of just raises his hand. And Blarfingar, as you do, you still feel the wind on your family jewels, but you look down and you do see pants. And as you go to reach for them, they pass through, like your hand passes through.
He touches my. Hey, whoa.
You're like, yeah, oh, yeah, there it is.
How
Those
do
are
you
so-
do?
Can you
Hey-oh.
can you guys see the pants?
Yes.
Do I
maybe.
see?
I
Do
don't
we
know.
see the pants?
You do see the pants.
Do you see the?
We see the pants.
However,
Do you,
I do
Do you
need,
see anything else?
since you guys are actively looking at his pants, I do need perception rolls from you.
Do we get? Oh no.
Now I get a good perception. 21.
You can totally see his junk.
Hey, bro, put your pants on.
I'm gonna
15.
sit. I'm
You
saying-
actually see they are regular pants for
There's
you.
kids
too.
around here. Put your pants
What-
on, you
what do you-
freaking weirdo.
What are you
I'm
talking
trying
about?
to.
He has
I'm
pants.
trying to
on.
I'm trying to like helicopter in the pants. Be like.
I'm gonna cover the leprechaun's eyes. Can't you see there's kids here? Put your fucking pants on, man.
I do got. You see the pants? I'm just. Nobody
Uh,
can see what I'm doing.
This is kind of weird.
Windmilling.
I know you made it that way. Just give them real pants.
I mean, you can wish for it.
That's not how this
Mm.
works. You brought us here. You never said anything about
Can
a
I
wish.
wish for that guy to have a real pair of pants?
Shut.
As you say that, he says, "Your wish is granted."
Thank you.
And on top of Blarfington's
I wish you
hand,
don't answer his wish.
halfway through the wish, you see pants materializing in front, but it like just cuts at the seam, and it's only one pant leg, and it just falls on his head.
Really, guys?
Hey, you talk to that one over there. I tried to get your fucking pants.
All right,
You
Blarfington.
guys are wasting wishes. We don't know how many we have.
Blarfington, you get the last wish.
We only had 3. Don't you know the story of
Blarf-
the leprechauns?
Blarfigar. I thought that was genius. Blarfigar. Thank you,
Bloomington.
Mr. Leprechaun.
Blasphemy.
Blarfinger.
I'm gonna blasphemy your ass if you keep wishing
Oh.
for shit.
That kind of.
We don't have any more
You think
wishes.
your knee
We
will
have
fit
the
in there?
last one.
Mr. Leprechaun, how many
Yeah.
wishes do we have left?
You have the last one.
Just
What's your
said
name?
that.
What's your name, Mr. Leprechaun?
Is that your wish? You wish to know my name?
No. I'm just asking. What is your name?
I feel like that should be your wish.
Oh no! Oh, hold on.
It's just a general question. I'm just trying to get to know you.
No,
What's your name? What's your name?
that's kind of rude.
I want to be your friend too. Can I know your name?
I just want to know who took my pants and give them back.
Here, let's play guess his name. Everybody just rattle off every name you can think of till he says yes. Stephen, Marcus, Michael, Jeffrey, Franklin, Richard, Albert, Martin, Charlie.
Billy, Bobby,
Chuck.
Jimmy, John, Jack, Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
No, none of
Christopher.
those.
What?
Rumpelstiltskin.
No, I do know him though. He's kind of a dick.
Is Rumpelstiltskin still skin a dick?
Oh yeah, he kind of is.
Wow, what a
Mhm.
douche.
No, he's a
Figures.
dick.
Petunia,
Shrek,
Barry,
Monkey.
George.
No,
Is it Fred?
no, Fred died.
I thought Fred
Yeah.
was you.
He went. He got zapped by the
Here.
Elf Zapper 3000.
If it makes you feel any better, you can, Barfington over there can wish him back to life.
No, we want to know your name. We want to be your friend. Do you have any
Oh.
friends?
Yeah, well, define friends.
Hi, my name's Narsh.
That's not really a definition. I did meet an Easter bunny once. He tried to steal my face. It was kind of weird.
Oh, he doesn't
Bunny,
try.
you
He does.
say.
He's the one that told us about the meadow.
Oh, that motherfucker. He's not supposed to tell nobody about this.
Oh well.
He said, if you told us your name, he might be able to give you your original face back.
Oh, well,
Yeah. He could look it up and you know,
He has a book. It's kind of
correct
creepy.
face.
wow.
It is
Have you ever
creepy.
heard of Leatherface?
No, that sounds pretty cool, though.
I think they're related somehow. Might be
Oh,
a third
Yeah.
cousin or something.
that makes sense.
It's creepy.
Well, I mean, if you can give me my original face back, maybe you should. Well, my name's Saint
Do you,
Paeder.
Saint Paeder?
Saint
So you
Paeder.
do feel good, and now you know what the definition of a friend is. My name's
Saint
Narsh.
Paeder, nice to meet you. I'm Blarfingard.
Hi, Bloomington. Hi, Gnarshman.
Hi, buddy.
Lizard. What? I already know your name, but it's kind of rude of me to say it without you telling me it.
If you already know my name, I'd much rather appreciate you just call me by that instead of Lizard.
Okay, Fran, come up here. Fran,
So do you have any snacks?
Narf!
do I have any what?
Snacks?
Oh, hold on, let me check.
Scooby snacks.
I have some beef jerky.
He pulls out a wad of cloth, and he kind of undoes it, and there's like 5 pieces of candy. I have some candy.
Swear to God, I thought you were gonna say green onion.
Can I have a piece, please?
I thought about it. I
Trade
really
you.
did.
Thrice treated green onions.
Yeah, I really thought about it.
Can I- oh no. Uh-oh. Internet. Hello?
We can still hear you.
Internet, we can
Okay.
still hear you. You're good for now.
Can I ask
I'll
him
trade
for
you
a
a
piece?
piece of beef jerky for that blue piece of candy.
Okay. And yeah, Fran, come on over,
That-
get a
that's-
piece.
At the same time, ready?
Go.
You gotta eat a piece of candy too, though.
You want?
I'm gonna eat
I'll
beef
grab
with
one, yeah.
jerky. You just gave me it.
Put the beef jerky with the candy and eat it together, and it makes the flavor even better.
Oh, okay. What color should I eat?
Orange.
Okay. He wraps
You have
up the
a
orange
green.
with jerky. What color do you want, Narft?
Green.
Okay, there is 2 greens actually. And then
Can I have
Blarfington.
both?
Nope, just 1.
Oh.
What color do you want, Blarfington?
Red.
There is a red piece. He closes back up his pouch. He goes, all right, everybody ready?
Okay. Full send.
Can I roll a sleight of hand?
You can certainly try.
That's a 7.
That's a
Definitely
natural.
accidentally swallow the whole piece of candy.
Yeah, he had a natural 20 plus 11. So he would have definitely saw it anyways. Yeah, so he puts it up to his mouth. And as you guys each put the candy in yours, he just brings it back down and smiles.
I'll be like, hey, you didn't eat that.
Nope.
You said you were
Can
gonna
I
eat
punch
it.
him in the face?
You can certainly try, but as you do, you got what color did you get? Blue?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. As you do, you take a step forward to swing, and your body feels weird. And you go to swing your arm out, and you don't see a fist. You see a giant gray flat foot. And Blarfingar and Narft, you look over, and he is a giant elephant. He is true polymorphed into a giant elephant.
Can I step on him?
You can try, but he has disappeared. He is.
What the
So I have the
fuck
stats
happened
of
to
a giant
you?
elephant now?
Yep. You have the stats of a giant elephant now. Who can talk? Just for fun.
I can.
Narft, as you eat the green piece.
Now wait, what was the difference between the 2 green pieces? Was one lighter or
You want-
darker than the other?
They looked similar, but you did not take a close enough look. He just handed you a green.
Hopefully it was the one on the right.
You will never know.
I won't.
However,
World may
as
never know.
as you chew the green piece of candy, you start feeling something happening in your cheeks, and you look down, and like you just feel wetness down your down the front of your shirt, and you look down and it's blood, and you start opening your maw, and you start pulling chunks of teeth out. And some of those teeth aren't yours. You know your teeth. You brush them every morning and night like you're supposed to, like good little children. And these are humanoid and looks like some kind of giant, you don't know, you're not even sure, but there's no way that the tooth could have come from your mouth. And you just keep pulling these teeth out and pulling them out, pulling them out, and pulling them out. And in your head, Narf, you hear, "So you're the new tooth fairy, huh?"
Motherfucker.
Narsh, in your head, you hear, "This is going to be fun." And that's it. Blarfingar, as you chew on your piece of candy, you feel light. Not weightless, but you feel like light. You feel warm, and all around you starts to glow and
like light.
like light. And
Oh.
you're not really sure what's happening, but you look down and you no longer see your arms or your legs. But you still feel like they should be there. You can still move them. And you look around, and in your head you hear, "Oh, interesting. We've not had a Candyman in a while."
What?
Yo.
Narsh, in your head again, you hear, "Well, what are we going to do with you?"
I don't know. Give me some weapons and some cool stuff.
Can we use
So
him as a
maybe
battering
something
ram?
cooler than an elephant.
I mean, I still have 2 pieces of candy left.
Can I have one?
You do not hear any of this.
Hey.
Fuck.
He's just
You and right now you're too concerned about teeth.
I don't like
continually
your
falling.
candy anymore. My friends wouldn't give me bad candy that turned me into an elephant.
You never really. I never really said I was your friend, though.
I was trying to be your friend.
Yeah. Well, the Easter Bunny doesn't like me for a reason. I turned him into it.
I'm not the Easter Bunny. Just
Nope,
an orc who wanted to stab you several times.
not anymore.
I mean, now I just kind of want to step on you.
Yeah,
If I eat you and then I poop you out and eat you again, would that be fun for you?
maybe. You want to try?
Yes.
Sweet.
Appear in my mouth so I can eat you.
Okay, well, the candy
Here.
comes with me.
What?
I said, the
Huh?
candy comes with me.
Both of them?
Okay, appear in my mouth.
Pop them at the same time.
Open up.
Ah,
As you open your mouth, you see a bag flying towards your mouth.
What the fuck?
as I see that, I say, I wish I had his powers.
Nothing happens. You are limited to 1 wish each.
I have the last one.
All I tried to do was give him a pair of pants.
Yeah,
I guess a whole bag of candy lands in my mouth. Then.
yeah, and as it
Crunch.
does, you feel sizzling. And it's really weird because you're not used to sensations as an elephant, but it is very, very intense. However, I believe elephants have a lot of fucking health.
They
So-
do.
And
76.
is that it? Really?
Wait,
Yep.
is that rolled or just what they have in general?
That's what they have on the sheet on D&D Beyond.
That's actually surprising to me. Honestly, on yours, I would think that you would still remain with your your natural health, just because that's low for a giant fucking elephant. You know what I mean?
There's only one kind of elephant.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, in that case, the candy starts dissolving in your mouth, both of them, and you hear the voice in your head again, but this time in all of your heads. Now, this is going to be interesting. Going from a half-orc to an elephant to something new. Narsh, you start to feel two different sensations battling each other inside your body. 1 second, you're turning into you're kind of shrinking down, and you feel hardness on your back, and you look around and you're green, and on your chest is just yellow with scales on it, and you realize that you're a turtle. But it's weird because you feel something on your back, and you reach back and you find a bow staff. And to everyone else, you see a bandana across your eyes. And then all of a sudden, you shrink down again. And actually, neither one of you shrink down and shrink down and shrink down. And Narsh, you look up and you are surrounded by grass. The grass that you're very much familiar with because you've been there, right? You've been walking in this grass, but it seems like you're the size of an ant or smaller. And you look up, and there's this giant, like, glowing orb almost next to you, and then you see bounds of teeth just laying around you right now. And all of a sudden, you grow up again. And then you realize you're kind of a mixture now. In front of you, you can see your long trunk that you had as an elephant. On your back, you have a giant shell. Your arms aren't necessarily arms, or at least there's no hands attached now. They are insectoid, almost like a spider's. And you look down and you see 4 other appendages, or 7 other appendages just all around you, and you are a new monster. You are a hard-backed elephant spider.
Sweet.
What the fuck?
This is fucking terrifying.
Narfed. I don't like that.
What?
Yeah, this wasn't by choice. Trust me, bro.
Gosh, make it stop. Change back.
Wizard for dissolve.
Don't give in.
What?
We can beat him. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
In front of you all, Narsh, you do have 8 eyes on an elephant's head. And
That's
you're
weird.
able to see better than most.
That's fucking terrifying.
And you start blinking, and you see something just almost fractoid going in and out of your different eyes, almost like they're jumping all over at constant speeds.
What the?
You're not really sure what it is, but as you keep it, or you keep looking and looking and looking, you kind of like something else distracts you on your side, and you see Narft pulling out this giant tusk out of his mouth, almost like it was curved all the way through his throat, through his stomach, and it just keeps coming out. And then you see Blarfing, sorry, I'm going to say this right, Bloffingar
Terrifying.
turn material for just an instant, but his material form is just sand. But the sand is not normal sand, it's blood red. And then it just dissolves once again into light.
Hi, guys.
And you look around, and all these other different kinds of monsters start coming out of the woods.
Oh, this is fun.
Some crawling, some slithering, some flying in. And you see the leprechaun standing on top of a pot of gold once again. And he comes up to each of you, and he removes a golden coin from your head and adds it to the pot.
How'd you do that?
Can I bash him with one of the teeth that I pulled out?
You can certainly try. As you swing through, he's immaterial. You can't seem to harm
This
him.
is what I look like.
Yeah. That's exactly. Dude, that's a really good elephant head, too.
Where?
That's it.
That's terrifying.
That is not
Fucking
okay.
nightmares
That
about
is.
the turtleback elephant spider. I forgot
is-
the 8 eyeballs, though.
That is not okay.
Looking around, you hear the leprechaun just laughing. You can't hurt your creator. You don't have the aptitude for it.
At least turn me into something fucking else.
Oh, you're something else.
I don't want to be the tooth fairy. Give me any other fucking job.
As you say this, you feel your own teeth just constantly growing and falling out, growing and falling out, growing and falling out. And it makes your speech starting to slur even more. And he goes, you made your choice.
You didn't give me a chance to pick a candy, fucker.
Blarfingar, as you're shifting in and out of material form, you do remember you have one wish. What do you want to do?
Well, look. I wish I had the leprechaun's powers.
As you do, you stop shifting form, but you begin to shrink
Well,
and shrink and shrink.
no.
Looking around, you're much smaller than the leprechaun you saw before,
Wait a minute.
and you're hovering above you is almost like an umbrella of sorts, and you look up and you realize it's a 4-leaf clover.
Ooh, pretty.
And then you start getting absorbed into the 4-leaf clover, finding
That sounds dirty.
finding out a leprechaun's power comes from the clovers, and having the power, but not being a leprechaun, gives you the power, but you can't do anything about it. And the leprechaun steps up to you, saying, "Silly boy, you got to be one of us first." And he plucks the clover, puts it in his mouth, and swallows.
So glad I came.
Fuck.
Blarfingar,
Well, that was fun.
you quickly realize as you're being digested that you probably could have worded that a little better.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Narsh. You see, Narsh especially, as he does have many eyes, you see the shrinking, but eventually you do lose track of it, of Blarfingar. And you look around to all these other monstrosities, and you feel welcome here. Probably more welcome than you've ever felt in your entire life somewhere. Though,
Can I still talk?
oh yeah, 100%.
Can I persuade all the other monstrosities that someday will be a dungeon crawl? We just have to get scarier until then.
Roll a persuasion.
Ah,
A mass
I
mass
fucking love-
persuasion.
That's a
I'll lead you
5.
to-
Wait a minute. Wait. Can he have advantage though? Because that does sound pretty appealing.
Um,
Come on.
I mean, he's a big
No,
scary.
we're not going to be scary. We're going to be skipping and singing. It's like
He's-
some adventurer shows up in this forest. They're going to be like, why are they so happy?
He's pretty scary looking. I'd be persuaded by a pretty scary elephant spider.
You know
Turtle.
what?
And imagine what the rest of them look like if I'm a turtle pack elephant spider.
Yeah, they all look at you and they smile, and some of them have giant fangs, and the others have just missing teeth, but in the missing pieces, you see raw bones sticking out, sharpened. You see
God.
some where their elbows are bent backwards, and where the elbow should be is just spikes of bone falling out, and where the ribs are, they're actually folding out, spread eagle style, where they would just impale anyone that gets hit by them. You
Can I
see,
say I got the shit end of this stick?
for now, you have something special that'll come up.
Oh.
All around you, they just start roaring and delight Narsh. And the thought of one day being able to be in a dungeon and just tear apart these adventurers that got to go get away from this area without their lives being ruined.
Now we have purpose. If you will have me, I will be your leader.
They all just stop suddenly. And they look at the leprechaun and then look at you and shake their head.
Can I ask a clarification? Am I dead?
Yes,
Is this volatile?
you are
Okay.
far.
I
You are
just
dead.
checking.
Yeah.
Checking.
Yeah, you have nothing left. Not even a body.
Damn.
Yeah, Narfed. After about probably to the end of Narsh's speech, your teeth finally settle in, and teeth stop coming out of your mouth, and the teeth in front of you start combining and compressing, and it just starts making a ball of bone in front of you, and all these different teeth just start jetting out different directions, and you see a bone almost, though they were all teeth, this was probably the tusk come out in a curve to make a handle, and now you have a bone mace with teeth as the protrusions. And you pick it up off the ground, and as you do, your form shifts a bit. You're still dragonborn, but your teeth are sharp points, all of them sharper than the dragon form.
Does he hear the cries of all the lost teeth in the world now?
No, worse.
Oh no.
All around you, from all directions, you hear kids say, "I wish." And you feel the temptation to visit all the children in the world who has lost teeth that day and bash them over the head.
Teeth.
With that, the one shot is complete.
Teeth.
We will pick up with a Tooth Fairy adventure in the future.
Nunny.
As well as the Easter Bunny eventually will come back. Narsh's form and many other monstrosities will make their reappearance because I think that's a fantastic idea.
Oh, that was a
That was
great idea.
brilliant. That was brilliant.
However,
I like.
Blarfing
I was
Nar's
going to
gone.
try and turn the crowd of monsters against the leprechaun so we could eat them, and then I'd become their leader. But
Unfortunately, the
R.I.P.
power
Blarfing
he
Gar.
imbues in you is part of his power, so you can't hurt him with his own power.
makes sense.
The
This
candy,
sounds like-
the candy was the catalyst here, and had you not eaten the candy, you all would have been fine and would have gotten gold.
Nah, fuck it. I got a better purpose now.
Yep,
We like candy.
the
Yes,
kids' heads in.
We're just cultists. We drank the Kool-Aid.
Now
Pretty
I gotta go
much.
find someone to
Cult
draw up a
leader
dragon
material.
horn with bone teeth.
That would be awesome.
I already know of an artist. I gotta go see what the prices are in that first.
So had I not asked the leprechaun for his power, like, what's the like Candyman?
So the Candyman,
Sandman.
the Candyman / Sandman was actually basically the Tooth Fairy's archenemy.
Okay.
because the Candyman causes rotted teeth, and the Tooth Fairy are pissed off at the kids who lose teeth because they're rotting away. So you're the cause, and he's the effect.
And
Can
this
we
creepy
keep
big-ass
him in the
spider
back
thing.
pocket?
Candyman?
Can
Oh
we-
yeah, he's locked away.
He's canon.
I want to keep him like in my wheelhouse.
We need to eventually find
Yeah.
our super fan who's going to write down all of our random
I know.
characters and everything and put it into this world that we're creating so
Yep.
that we know everything that's going on.
Agreed.
And
No,
they
we
can
wouldn't.
become
We'd
the
still be
official
fucking
cartographer of Laugh Out Lord.
We'd still be lost.
So the leprechaun basically almost couldn't die. He
Oh.
would heal back every turn.
Seriously?
He had no offensive spells at all. None. He could not hurt you. Yeah.
Still trying to figure out how he knew those cats were homeless.
I know, right?
We will never know.
We will never know
They
because he is
told him.
gone. R.I.P. Blarfingar.
Or is he?
Dun, dun, dun.
Ugh.
All right. Well, with
That
that,
was fun.
this was kind of a shorter
Yeah, it
show,
was.
but
That was fun though. I like that.
you
That's
putting the
okay.
pants on the pot kind of
That was
Kind of fucked
I was like,
everything,
yeah,
huh?
that was
you,
a
you were
shortcut.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I
I
don't know why. It just the one piece it had Jack Sparrow vibes, and I was like, oh shit, we need to get it back together. I don't want to end up being a pirate or pirate skeleton when it's dark outside.
Yeah, that coin was going to keep replicating until eventually smothered you.
It's a Harry Potter
Hmm
thing going on.
And that's why we left the coin.
Yeah, and Narsh was like, I'm just going to keep walking past the coin. I'm like, aw. And then Blarfingar was like, I'm going to pick it up. I'm like, yay.
Yeah, but then
shiny.
it's I'm gonna throw my pants
And
in
like
there.
the
Fucking excuse me.
Anti-horror movie, like, fuck, nope, I'm not going in
Yep.
that house.
Yep.
Y'all have fun. I'm going home. See ya. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Like, peace, I'm out.
Haven't you seen horror movies? You don't go in the house.
True story.
Right?
And you don't pick up the fucking money either.
I saw
Well,
this TikTok. This
And
lady
don't hang out.
fucking
Don't hang out with a virgin.
like runs to the door and is like, "Oh no, I think I'll go upstairs instead." And the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing? He definitely won't find me if I go upstairs. But the
The-
door's right there. We could just leave and like go." No, we should hide. And the killer comes and she turns around and accidentally knocks him out. And then, shh, we shouldn't wake him up. And he wakes up to go and stab her. And she's like, bam, 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 shoots him. He's like, what the fuck? You've had a gun the whole time? Like, yeah, in case creepy guys, you know? He's not a creepy guy? Well, I don't know. I can't see his face.
oh, wow.
And then she hides underneath a jacket. And he's like, bro, at this point, just kill her. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm good. Bye.
That's funny.
It looks
Alright.
pretty good.
Well, thanks for hanging in for the one shot for St. Patrick's Day. Leprechauns are scary. One of the scariest scary movies as a kid, I remember. Even
Oh
though
my
now
God.
it's fine, but I was freaked out by leprechauns, man.
Dude,
There's
that was
that
a,
scene where he walked past the light in the bedroom door, and his shadow was like him. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, nope.
Do
Close
you
the doors,
remember-
have the hallway lights off. Everything's got to be dark.
Yep. Exactly.
You're-
How many of those are there total? Leprechaun
7?
movies.
I want
So
I
many.
want to say
5 or
7 or
6.
8.
Like, they went way off on that, too. Like, they went Leprechaun in space.
that shit was funny though. And the
I-
one that made me laugh the most was the one where they had, I think it was Method Man or Red Man in it. One of the giant like stoner rappers were in it and got him all baked, and he was the only survivor.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember which one it is. I swear to God, I'll find it because that was the funniest fucking one I ever watched. I'm just like, and the stoner, the one guy that goes, "Hey man, you want to hit this blunt?" And
Right.
the guy's just like, the leprechaun's like, "Sure," and then all of a sudden they're friends.
Wow.
Leprechaun in the Hood came out.
There it is.
Oh,
The
my
year
God.
Came out in 2000.
I stopped watching after the first one. I was like, no, I'm done.
That's so bad.
Leprechauns are scary
There's-
now.
There's 8 in total.
Wow.
God.
The most recent one came out in 2018.
They should just stop.
I know. Right? It's like the Halloween movies. Like,
I know. Oh, I know.
Kill him.
Be
Done.
done with it. Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about the turtleback camel spider.
You're welcome.
God, dude, that thing
It's like haunting my brain, and like, God, the more I think about it, the more terrifying this thing fucking gets. Like furry little tarantula legs,
Yep.
like carrying this fucking giant turtle shell.
With a
It's got
natural
like rocks
shield.
and algae and shit on it, like half zombified.
TMNT turtle shell, like the gnarly. It's
Fucking
got to be like the gnarly TMNT
elephant head.
Like,
Yeah.
Like the big ass dead elephants. That's like, oh
Well, what's
You
weird
love
is
his
the
nuts.
trunk actually has to like drag on the ground because it has nowhere else to
yeah,
go.
it's like half broken, just
Yeah.
kind of pulling underneath it.
Yeah,
oh my.
it is
Poor
creepy.
guy.
Well, I mean,
It
what
is.
else was it supposed to do? One was supposed to turn you into an elephant. One was supposed to turn you into basically TMNT, and the other one is turning you into a spider. So I just had to mix them.
I
It
mean,
fucking works.
yeah. It's just creepy as fuck, though.
We're gonna walk around the
Lie.
corner, and next they'll drill and there's gonna be the turtleback wolf spider waiting around the corner with some dragons.
Yep.
Fuck this, I'm out.
I'm like, oh,
oh.
hi Narsh.
I've seen this movie before. Fuck this.
I don't like the way this ends.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, I guess we're going
All
to end a little early tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you all. And as always, be kind to each other. Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Love each other, but most importantly, love yourselves. Have a good night, and fuck cancer.
Fuck
Cancer.
cancer.